Hello, this is MasterMcFailFace. Today we're tackling day 4 of Minecraft. This will be our final day before I do a review, but if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, leave them in the comments and I might get back to them if I have enough requests. Alright, so today we're going to keep an eye on these crops and see when they grow in, look at making some bread, and we're going to keep on mining and making some stairs. Nothing too exciting here, but it's all just the getting ready, staying alive kind of stuff. Just basic day-to-day things. So let's see what we have going on here. We got this chest. Yeah, we got lots of stuff. We can throw some of the stuff in the chests to keep our inventory clear. I like to do that because, you know, I get killed a whole lot because I'm pretty terrible at this. And if you die and it's in your hand, you got to go find where you died and pick the stuff up again. So I like putting whatever I can in the chest just to keep it from, you know, disappearing or getting lost if I get killed. Let's see how far we have to go here. We had some gold down here last time. Maybe there's some more gold that we can take a look at. Maybe we'll find some diamonds or something. That would be kind of nice, but it's probably not going to happen. Diamonds are pretty rare. Here's some water. That probably means we're going to get flooded here at some point. Be nice to explore some caves later on. Where there's water, sometimes you'll find lava, and when water and lava are together, that's where you find obsidian. Oh look, okay, we found bedrock. This is bedrock. Bedrock is special because it's the bottom of the world. You can't go deeper than bedrock, and you can't destroy bedrock. So you see there's a piece of stone here. If we take it out, there's going to be more bedrock right here. So bedrock has like a range of levels that it goes to. I think it's about 3 blocks. But when you see the first block of bedrock, that's where you want to stop because it's going to start getting kind of uneven and hard to navigate if you keep going after that. So we hit bedrock. So the next thing we want to do is count up a couple stairs. So let's say this is, I don't know, it's probably between 0 and 3 in the world height. We'll go up to about 12. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At 12 is about where I find diamonds the most, so I like going in at about level 12 and starting to dig, because, like everybody else, I want diamonds. Diamonds are fantastic. So we go ahead and just dig for a little while, and we're hearing the water around here too, so we may be very, very close to the water. Now, when I'm doing this, I also like to put torches down every other block, just like before, even though that's a little overkill, like I've said before. But I always put it on the right-hand side. You notice I did that here too on the stairs. The reason I do that is because then I know if I'm headed back toward this staircase or if I'm headed deeper into the mine. So, for instance, if I started digging over here, I'll just take this torch off for a second. So if we started digging over here, because I dig on both sides. Oh, okay. I think we found a little cave here. Anyway, so as we go down this tunnel, we'll have torches on the right, but it gets longer and longer and harder to sometimes get turned around, and it's hard to tell which direction you're going because it goes for so long. But if we see our torches, we'll notice they're on the right-hand side, just like we drive on the right in America. You'll know you're going the correct direction. You're going forward if the torches are on the right. And if you turn around, you notice all of a sudden, when you're headed back toward the stairs, the torches are on the left. And if you come up again against torches on the right, you know you've gone too far. So you can just go back to the staircase right here. Just makes it easier. Like I said, when you make these tunnels really long, it becomes very difficult sometimes to figure out which direction you're headed, especially if there's a cave or a monster or something you have to deal with. You can get lost pretty easily, and it just becomes frustrating, at least for me. Now, I'll usually go out, I'll use a couple of pickaxes, and when the pickaxes die, I'll start on a different tunnel, just to get a general idea of what's in there. And if I find a resource, like say I found diamonds in here, I'd put a sign right here that said, diamonds or iron or coal, whatever I find, I put on the sign so I can remember, okay, I found that at this level, so there could be more. It's not conclusive, but it can help you at least in the beginning when you're trying to figure out where good places are for certain materials. We're going to go ahead and seal this up just for now because I don't want to deal with any monsters. But we will come back to that. Maybe not today, but at some point. Let me show you how to make signs so that we can label things more easily. Go ahead and go on up our stairs. You notice we're starting to lose our little chicken on the right here. The little chicken legs are going down. That's because we're starting to become hungry. And since we're under 2 chicken legs now, we're like under 2 gone, we're going to start losing health. And we can't regenerate health. Or we won't start losing health until it gets way lower. But it won't regenerate health. So if we got hurt right now and our hearts were below full, they wouldn't automatically refill themselves. If they're more than 2, or if they're less than 2 chicken legs gone, your hearts will replenish themselves, your lives will regenerate. So what we're going to do now is we're going to eat some of this meat we made before, just to get our health back up to snuff. So we'll go ahead and we pull that out, put it in our hand, we right click to eat it, keep eating till it's gone. Now notice the chicken legs are filled back up on the right hand side of our little menu bar there. That means we are doing good. Alright, so to make signs, we're going to need wood planks and sticks. So we'll take our sticks here, and we'll take these wood planks, we go into our crafting table, and I believe a sign is 1 wood plank, or I mean 1 stick and then 6 planks like this. So it looks kind of like a sign. It's got like a little stick at the bottom and this little part for the wood at the top. Now that makes 3 signs. We're going to need a whole lot of signs if we do this like I do, but we'll start with 3 for now just so you can see how it works. Signs are a little bit different than a lot of other things, so it's good to have just a little bit of an example to get started on that. So we go to, whoa, did I? Oh, okay. I was wondering, it looked kind of tall down here. It looks like I skipped a block here. That's interesting. I might fix that later if I have time, but probably not with you guys. Okay, so let's say we were mining down here and we found, so there's coal right here. So we know we found coal down here. So what you do is, this is the level it's on. See, it's flat. It's the same level as the walls. So you just get the sign in your hand and you right click and it puts the sign down. And then you can just start typing. But there are 4 lines, and you push enter to access each line. And when you hit enter again, oh, I guess it doesn't use to. And anyway, use the arrows too. You can use the arrows to go up and down. So since this is the first thing we're putting down, I'll just put it on the top line. I'll put coal, and then you hit escape, and now coal is on your little sign here. If you ever want to change what's on the sign, you can just. Whoops, sorry. I was gonna say you could right click on it, but you can't. That puts another one down. So you just have to destroy the sign and then put another one. And just kind of remember what you had on there. We had coal, so we'd put, coal and then diamonds or whatever. But we didn't find any diamonds, so we're not going to put that. Alright, so now forever, when we come down here, if we're looking for coal, we'll see, oh, there was coal down this path. There might be more down there. Coal seems to spawn kind of randomly, so it's probably everywhere. But that's how I work the signs. And every time I dig, I do that just so I can remember what I found. Especially helpful for rarer materials like diamonds and gold and stuff like that. Alright, let's go check on our crops again. We'll see how they're doing. Looks like we are about halfway done here today. Things seem to go so much slower as we keep going on this. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep. I don't want any monsters to come around. I don't want to fight them right now, although fighting skeletons can give you a string and arrows, and fighting spiders can give you string. No, spiders string, sorry. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to fight this guy. Oh, yeah, we got him. All right. Creepers will give you randomly gunpowder, which is very useful. You can make dynamite and stuff with that. Spiders, like I said, they give you strings. You can make bows. You can get arrows from skeletons and bones. Bones can help your plants grow really fast. Honestly, that would be nice right now. Ooh, there's a spider. What is he doing in the sun? Well, they're usually they're docile in the sun. They won't come towards you to attack you, but I don't like spiders. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy. Oh, and there's a little zombie guy. He's in the water. If they come out of the water, they start burning. The sunlight is not good for them. Sorry, spider. Oh, look. So he gave us this little, I forget what that is. Let's see what that is. We got string and, a spider eye. I forget what you can use the spider eyes for. I want to say it's for potions, but I can't remember. Okay, why is this guy not burning in the sun? Looks like he's got some pink glowingness on him. Maybe he's got some kind of potion or enchantment. Oh, let's kill him and find out, yeah? Yeah. Let's see, did we get anything from him? No, we got some rotten flesh, and that's about it. That's too bad. Oh, our little crops are growing, but they're not done yet. We might not get done with that before this video is over. That's really too bad. see, what else? Well, let's go exploring this cave a little bit. Maybe we'll find some lava or something. Not much of a cave, really. It's just kind of a hole in the ground. It's getting dark and scary. Oh, we got some coal here. That's nice. Let's put down a torch. Keep out some of the monsters from spawning here. Come back to that later. Maybe we'll dig this up or make something interesting later or go exploring some more. We got so many trees around us. Maybe it's time to plant some trees and get that going again out here. Do we have any in our inventory? We do! Look at that. Oak and acacia saplings. Alright, so we'll put those in our inventory bar down here. We'll just go out and we'll start planting. Let's plant one here. I can't remember if the water actually helps or not with trees. I honestly don't know. Just kind of randomly plant them down here. We're going to have a huge forest out here at some point. Alright. What else? What can we make with what we've got? We got some leather. I already made a sword. We got coal here. Oh yeah, we had some gold. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff back on our inventory. Go do a little more digging, see if we can find anything interesting. You'll want to get as much redstone as you can too. Redstone comes in really handy later on in the game when you're making things that can actually move or switches, secret entrances, stuff like that. Let's just dig on down here a little more and see what we can find. We're hoping for some diamonds. That would be nice. The reason I keep it to 4 high, by the way, is it's just easy. You don't have to jump. You don't have to, be on top of something. And it's a nice height. Okay, so here's another thing. When I'm digging these tunnels, you'll notice we can see the walls, right? So when I start the next tunnel, it's not going to be directly adjacent to this. What I mean by that is, if we started up one stair and started here, we'd just be tearing down the wall between these two tunnels. It would just be a big hole. And also, we can already see this wall and this tunnel. So if we started digging here, we're digging something up that we can already see. We already know if there are resources we need there or not. So it's kind of wasting our time and our equipment. So if we go up, just skip one and start going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have the same wall here, so we're also wasting a little bit of space, but we've got 2 extra high, so we're only overlapping by 2. So we can either do that, or we can skip 3, because if we skip 3, we're not wasting anything, and it's completely new. But if you do that, you run the risk of missing, because there's another square here that we'd be missing another cube. So if you skip 2, you're going much faster, but you have a better chance of missing stuff. But it's only 1 square. So usually what I'll do is I will skip 2, because the chance of you missing something important is probably small, and you'll have a good opportunity of finding it anyway. So now this way, let's see, that was 3, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, so go up 4. Now, from this tunnel down here, that would be this bottom block. So we're still seeing... we're seeing all new stuff here. We haven't seen any of these blocks at all, because we already know up to here what they look like. We've seen one side of those. So this is a whole new side going all the way up. So we could start just going right on back. Okay. There's a torch going there. Now we're going to go back to the last one we were doing, just because I think we have a better chance of finding diamonds there. I think diamonds spawn best, or maybe only, at or below level 20. The reason I like going level 12 is I think most lava flows tend to go below that. I mean, there are some that are on the surface or, up higher. But usually if you go below 12, lava won't spawn anymore. So you could be having to deal with lava above your head much more often. This way, lava will usually be at your feet. And it seems like lava is more prevalent, or diamonds are more prevalent where there's lava. It may not be a direct correlation, and it may just be my interpretation of what I've seen in the past, but to me that's kind of how it seems. Again, I could totally be proven wrong about that, but it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, I've found plenty of diamonds, so that's not a huge concern of mine. Just keep on going back. You see, this goes pretty fast. Normally when I do this, I'd be listening to an audiobook or some music or something in the background. I kind of like audiobooks because then I can do two things at once. Because this doesn't take a whole lot of focus or concentration. I mean, there are no monsters to deal with. The biggest thing you might have is a lava flow or some water or maybe a big tunnel that comes up, a big cave. But honestly, this is kind of mindless. You just sit here, holding down your mouse button and digging, which is another thing. When you're digging, you don't have to keep clicking one at a time. You can just hold down your mouse, hold down the left mouse button to dig. So since it's so mindless, I kind of like listening to audiobooks because then you can learn or hear or do something else. I mean, you're doing something in the game to get get ahead, to get your resources and get everything set up. But it's nice to have something else to occupy your mind and your time, so you don't feel like you're just wasting time on this game. It can kind of feel like that sometimes. It can kind of be a bit of a time sink. Now, we saw some iron, and we're going to go ahead and get that real quick. You want to be careful when you're digging straight up or straight down. In fact, one of the good rules in Minecraft that you want to usually adhere to is never dig straight up or straight down. I mean, think about it. If you dig straight up and there's lava or sand or gravel or like a monster standing up there in a cave or water, I mean, anything can hurt you. Or if you dig straight down, what if there's a cave under you and you fall or you fall into lava? Or I mean, there's so many things that can happen like that. So usually you don't want to do that. So for here, we're going to get on this side, on the exit side of this, because we're digging straight up. If we can dig straight up and there's lava, we want to be able to run as fast as possible. So we're going to just stand back here so we're not straight in front of it. All right, that was good. We'll try this other one. Good. You may say, oh, it's not likely that you'll dig into lava or water. Well, it's happened to me before. I've died several times doing that, so I just kind of keep it as a good rule of thumb to not dig straight up or straight down if I can possibly avoid it. Not a whole lot we can do here because we really want this iron. Iron is fantastic. It's pretty much the best thing ever. I love diamond, but I mean iron is like your workhorse. You'll use it for everything. I mean, you can use diamond, but it's more rare, so I tend to not use diamond unless there's a specific need I have for it. Like for obsidian, you have to use diamond. But I found that when I was mining with diamond, it was faster to mine, but they'd break before I'd find more diamond. So now I mean, it's not that much different mining with iron or even cobblestone. So I normally just mine with cobblestone pickaxes. Oh, well, it looks like we are just about out of time. So that's it for this Minecraft series of this Let's Play. It's been 4 parts, about an hour of gameplay. If you have questions or comments or things you'd still like to see, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Leave suggestions or comments or requests for other things, other games, if you have a question about something that, how it works in Minecraft, I'd be happy to put up a video for that. You just have to let me know. So basically that's Minecraft. We're going to end day 4 here. The next thing will be a review, just kind of showing what I think about Minecraft. And I hope to see you next time. This has been MasterMcFailFace. Enjoy!